Alright, so as we discussed in the last video, basically this update we're getting a new summon, which is Zaratros, and we're gonna go over the character's cards, the character's passive, all that and whatnot, and I'm going to come to a conclusion, and we're gonna have a discussion about if he's skip or if he's a summon. So let's just get right into it, right? So Zaratros is not a PvP unit, okay? So in my opinion, yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty decent in PvE. He's really just meant for this DN final boss. He's literally meant for this DN final boss. He's built for that only. Like, his passive is really good for DN final boss. Even though it's on this is basically, let's just go over his passive first, then we'll go over his cards. His passive is when a hero uses a skill and a critical hit did not occur on the enemy, it increases the skill's damage by the amount of crit rate the hero has. So Zaratros has a pretty good crit chance. He has a 72% crit chance. So like, there's a high chance to crit. You have a pretty high chance to crit, and if you do not crit, this will increase your damage by 72%, right? Where is it? Yeah, by 72%, because you did not crit, and your crit rate is 72%, right? So that's pretty good damage, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna crit almost every time, considering his crit damage. I mean, his crit chance is 72%, and if you have crit chance armor on him, it's even higher if you just want to do that. But I recommend, nah. I don't even, honestly, if I got him, which I might not, I wouldn't give him UR gear. I probably wouldn't, unless you guys wanted it for a video. Like, I would not give him UR gear. But anyway, yeah, his first card is the Purge of the Thunder God. It inflicts shadow damage, which ignores resistance to 120% on AoE, 180% on AoE, and 300% on AoE. So he's definitely gonna crit. Like, it's an AoE. His chance of critting like multiple units, or at least one of those units, is pretty high. So that's his passive for his AoE is really not that. It's not gonna hit like that. It's not gonna work. You're gonna crit somebody, so his passive ain't gonna work. And this is only for PvE, guys. PvE and anything else besides. This excludes only PvP, so you can't do this in PvP. It would be kind of crazy in PvP, but he still has 70 to 72% crit chance, so it would kind of just defeat the purpose, really. But anyway, then we have a second card, which is Sword of the Lightning God. It inflicts charge damage equal to 200% of attack on one enemy, 300%, 500%. And charge damage ignores defense. And he ignores resistance and it ignores defense a lot. And I feel like that is just such a heavy counter to DN. Final boss DN, this is such a heavy counter to her. Literally, he's meant to just destroy her, right? This inflicts charge damage equal to 700% of attack on one enemy. And I'm pretty sure it could go up 900 or 1000% if you have him 6/6, which you really shouldn't, because like I said, right, guys. So let's just get right into it. Skip or summon? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat this. This is a fat skip, because he's the only reason you should ever even summon for him is, like I said, either the box CC or you're summoning for him to have another character to destroy the final boss DN. But in my opinion, I feel like this is a fat skip. The anniversary is slowly coming to an end, which means we're about to get a really good banner. We're about to get Goddess Liz's banner soon. So I feel like you should save every gem you have, because you're going to need it. And Zaratros is not worth it, because you're literally going to use him once, because he's not good at PvP. You're literally going to use him once, and that will be on Final Boss DN. And honestly, there's teams that you can play on Final Boss DN that work just as fine as Zaratros if you have the units. I will go over these teams. Pretty soon, right? I'm gonna do it in the next video, which is gonna be a little bit after this one as well. So it's gonna be 3 uploads today, guys. Woohoo! I know y'all like that. But anyway, so skip or summon. This is a skip, guys, especially for free to play. Pay to play players, I mean, if you want to summon for him, you know, you got a video to make with him. You probably got ideas. You want to like put him on a certain team or whatnot. Even though his passive, really, he doesn't have a passive for PvP. He doesn't have a passive for PvP, so he's not that good. No, he's not good at all, right? But yeah, if you just like pay to play, if you want to get him for a box CC, if you want to just get him to increase your collection, you know, if you want to get him to destroy Final Boss DN and make a video about it, by all means go ahead. But in my opinion, I'm saving every gem I have, because if I'm right, that Goddess List banner is literally going to be a 0.2 on all the units in it, just like Lost Vein Meliodas, which means it's going to be just as hard to get her as it is Lost Vein Meliodas. And I spent 1100 gems and got one copy of Lost Vein Meliodas. So ooh, my mouth is dry. Most definitely, I feel like you should save your gems. Save all your gems, free to plays. Save all your gems, pay to plays. Especially if you don't make content, definitely save your gems, pay to plays. You could just literally get that list, man. Trust me. That once the anniversary is over, we get to take a break from all the anniversary units. We get to, like, you know, farm our gems back up. You know, we don't have to save thousands and thousands of gems again until the next anniversary. So just hold out until then. This is a fat skip. Zarathos is a fat skip. Do not summon on this banner, okay? Everybody do not summon on this banner. He's not good in PvP. He's only meant for final boss Diane, and that's it. That's literally it. And that's about it. So in the next video, we're gonna go over the teams you should play. I wanted to keep this video simple and short, okay guys? I didn't want to, you know, like, talk your ears off. But anyway, in the next video, we will be going over the best teams to play in Final Boss Diane. If you don't have certain units or blah blah blah, if you don't have this unit, definitely I got teams for you. I got plenty of teams to tell you about. Okay, so definitely don't worry. This is gonna be really good, right? Oh, he's got some good associations though. But anyway, without further ado, I will catch you guys in the next video, which is shortly after this, which is the guide on what is the best team to go into Final Boss Diane with. Alright guys, so I appreciate everybody watching this, and I will catch you guys in the video, okay?